Hello again, and welcome to Lesson 29, where we are introducing the letters Q and U. We need both of them. For the Q we can hear at the beginning of question, and we need another letter for the S we can hear as well as Q at the beginning of squirrel. Now you'll notice that the Q that is printed doesn't have the upstroke. And that was because I could not find a font that used that upstroke. Looks a bit odd, doesn't it? But I'm sure we'll get used to it, although you may find a font that has just like that when it's printed. Let's have a go at writing. You will find that it is very similar to a lot of the letters we know already. Lead in and curl over. Let's practice that again and again, just like at the beginning of A, G and C. So you won't be surprised that the next stroke is to come back, curl under, curl over, down, curl under, curl over, down, curl under. And this time we will join up and have a straight line down. It's like an A, but the line goes down and stays straight. This time we will add our slope up at the end. There. And if we're joining, the slope needs to go right up to join to the next letter. If we are printing, then it only goes up a little way because we won't be joining it. That's something else to practice. And then the capital letter Q, it's like an O, but it has a slope to the right at the bottom, which lets us know it is not an O, but a Q. Well done. Now let's move on to handwriting paper, and we will add in the U that we need for our sound Q. Starting on the bottom blue line, curl over, down, curl under, join up, straight line down to the bottom pink and slope up to add the letter U. Capital up near the top pink, looks like an O, until we add that slope down. And we will add a lowercase letter, which is what you would do unless the whole word is written in capitals. So let's practice Q and U together and then with other letters. Qu. Qu is Q and U. Let's practice that again. Q up to join the letter U, and again. Q U. And if the sound we were writing is squ, we will put an S at the beginning and then join to the Q and then U. Let's practice joining those three together again and again. Brilliant. This time we'll put an A at the beginning. A, Q, U. And that helped us to see how similar A and Q are until you get to the last part of the letter. A, Q and U. And last one. This time, E, Q, U. Like in the word equal. E, Q, U. We'll practice it 2 more times. Now remember, you can stop the video if you think that this is all going just a bit too quickly. Come back to it when you're ready. Have you guessed what's next? I, Q, U. And you may well have guessed that we are going to write it 2 more times. I, Q, U. A, E, I, O, Q, U. And that one is our top joiner, to think about going across to the top of the Q. And again, so a slightly different stroke to practice. But U, Q, U is something that you will be familiar because it joins in the same way as the A and the I. This time, why don't we put the vowels at the end? Q, U, A. Q, U, E, Q, U, I, and Q, U, O. We've run out of space, but I don't think there are any Q, U, U words, so we don't need to worry. There. And when we come to sound sorting, you will be thinking about where you can hear qu in the words. For now, finger spelling. You know U already, but Q looks very like the letter Q when it's a capital. And for left-handed finger spelling, similar shape, but done with the other hands. Thank you for joining me.